Oh, yes, yes, yes,
Yeah.
you are. You are
Okay.
audible, you are visible. What about me? Am I audible and visible?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You are visible and audible. Yes.
Okay, yes, good afternoon. How are you doing?
Yes. Very good afternoon, ma'am. Yes, I am fine. And what about you?
Yes, I'm doing pretty good. It's been a busy morning today because it's a Sunday.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Yes, yes.
Because
So,
today is Sunday, so every person are busy.
mm, everyone is busy, definitely. And homemakers are even more busy than compared to others.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes, okay, yeah.
Okay.
Please introduce yourself.
Yeah. Okay. So thank you very much, ma'am, giving me this opportunity. And as an introduction, this is Prem Singh Rawat from Uttarakhand, and my district is Pauri Gadwal, and I belong to village area. You can say I'm a blazer, and I like village very much. So my village is Devaldar Malla, and I belong to Nainidanda Development Block and Tehsil Dumakot. Regarding my qualification, I am a B.Ed and postgraduate in English. And regarding my job, I'm an English teacher in intermediate college. That's it, ma'am, from my side.
Okay, right. You are an English teacher. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So coming to me, my name is Shantha and I'm working currently as a spoken English trainer. But according to my qualification, I've completed my engineering in computer science in
Okay.
2008. So currently I'm a full-time homemaker. I've started my YouTube channel. So currently I'm investing all my free time in making content for my YouTube channel, connecting to people, getting to know them. Yes.
Mhm.
And I live in a South Indian state called Karnataka.
Okay. Karnataka. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's
Yes,
great.
yes.
Yeah, you are, ma'am, you are famous YouTuber because I have been watching your videos, and you are noble, you are hard worker, and you are eager to learn English. So, and during the conversation, you create English atmosphere to each other. It is main thing, ma'am. It is main quality of a teacher. Okay. We attend the lots of people belongs to different field like as labor, politician, and a teacher and a shopkeeper, businessman. So we should have ability to create English atmosphere to each other. And if we will
Yes,
create English atmosphere to each other, then definitely we will learn English. We will improve our English. I mean, we will get our mission, you can say.
yes, yes. We'll be able to grow together, I would say. You're
Yeah,
helping
yeah,
the opposite person, you are learning something, and you are speaking. That means to say you're improving your English also. So it's a very
yeah,
nice platform. Yeah, the journey
yeah,
is
yeah,
going
ma'am.
super.
Yeah.
Mhm. Are you a YouTuber as well?
No, no, no. I'm not YouTuber, and
Okay.
but yeah. My native language is Hindi, and my education background is Hindi. But I'm English teacher in private school, and my school is also Hindi medium. But and I belong. Already I mentioned that I belong to village area. So it is very important me to do practice every day to maintain my consistency. Being as a
Mm,
teacher.
right, because in village you wouldn't find many people who are speaking English, right? So you
Yeah.
wouldn't have an environment for English.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I have not environment in this area, but there is no problem. It depends on me, ma'am. It depends on my practice. If I'll do practice daily through the this type of mediums, so yes, and I'm maintaining my consistency because consistency is very important.
Very important. Yes, yes. So,
Okay.
like you are working throughout the week, Monday to Saturday?
Yeah, actually, yes, Monday to Saturday, yes. And today, Sunday, so I have time to interact with someone for improving English.
Yes,
And
yes.
you are third for me today as English
Oh, okay.
co-learner. Yeah,
Okay, okay. So you're having a lot of practice, which is very nice.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm doing practice
Mm.
because it is necessary for me.
Mm. It is
Yeah.
necessary, and you're also interested in it. You want to do this.
Yeah, yeah. First, yes, ma'am. First off, main thing is that we should have interest to learn anything. First thing is that interest.
Yes, yes. If
Yeah,
you're doing something you are interested in, then you won't feel it as a burden or you're working hard for it. You won't feel
Yeah.
that. If you have a passion for something, you will enjoy doing it.
Yeah, ma'am.
Hmm.
Okay.
So, how
So
many years of teaching experience do you have?
my question is that you belong to Karnataka and you are English YouTuber and so what is the reason behind it to run English YouTube channel and why are you using this type of platform?
Hmm. Because I'm already working as a tutor of spoken English. I work for a platform called as engtalki. So I get to meet a lot of learners who have some issues with English, right? Because I help them with whatever help they need or with whatever knowledge I have. So
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just utilizing whatever free time I have because I cannot do a full time job. I have my own limitations. So I'm
Mhm.
just making use of whatever time I am available for. So I just can't, while away watching videos or I can't waste my time doing that. So I'm just doing something which is constructive. And I think I'm liking it. I like talking to people, connecting with them, helping them.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's great.
Mm. Mm.
So
And as a YouTube also, you can grow on it, right? You can take it as a career also. So I'm
yeah,
exploring
yeah.
that.
Yeah. Okay. So, ma'am, please share your experience when in the starting time when you did conversation first time with through the video call with someone. At that time, how did you feel?
The first very video call I did with learners was on my platform when I joined as a tutor.
Mm-hmm.
That was like around 5 months ago. Okay, with a learner. So for the first time, I was very nervous because I was working for somebody else. I was working for a platform. So I was nervous. I didn't know how to go about it and
Yeah.
how to practice. This was very first time I was connecting. So I didn't know who the opposite person was. So it was a bit challenging for me. I was nervous and I couldn't put my thoughts in a proper way. I
Mm-hmm.
wasn't, working as expected according to my skills, right? It happens with everybody. I think when you're nervous, your mind is not free to think and speak. But it went well after that. Maybe for one or two more sessions, I was a bit nervous, hesitant, but later I got the hang of it. So it
Yeah,
was
yeah.
good. Yeah, the first one
Okay.
is always difficult. First time is always difficult for everybody.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, you belong to Karnataka. So, I think your native language is Kannada. So, have you studied your schooling in Kannada medium or in English medium or other?
See, in Karnataka, we have a thing like you can choose your first language. It can be Kannada or English, but Kannada is mandatory for you to study. So that
Yeah.
will become a second language. But and I studied in an English medium school. So English was my first language. Then second was Kannada, and my third language was Hindi. So I learned all these three languages as subjects in school. But my
Okay.
schooling was in English medium.
English medium. Okay, so ma'am, as per your experience, because you are experience holder regarding this language, I mean English, and you are a tutor, English tutor. So, as per your experience, ma'am, grammar is matter or not to learn English?
See, grammar
And
is important to learn English. Yeah,
yeah,
you complete.
yeah, and English medium. You know, you belong to English medium. I belong to Hindi medium. So it is a matter to learn
Yes, see,
English.
grammar is important because it is a foundation to learn the language.
Yeah.
So I would say it is important, but not to an extent that if there is no grammar, you won't be able to speak. If you should be able to provide your thoughts in a proper way so that the opposite person is able to understand you. That much grammar is enough. So you need not be very specific of it, or you need not get scared of grammar because prepositions are confusing and there are other tenses at least have to be clear. You have to get that right so that people will know whether you're talking about the past, future, or present. So some
Yeah,
things
yeah.
matter, and the other things like prepositions on, at, these things these not very important, I would say, because still you are able to convey the same meaning to the opposite person. So for some extent, grammar is important, but it is not the whole and soul of the language.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. And I belong to village area. There is no English surrounding, and I want to improve my English as well as my students. So please give me tricks and tips how I can improve my English as well as my students.
Yeah. Do you speak in English to your students in your classroom?
No, actually, my English, my school is Hindi medium, but I try to best 80% I speak English over there, and my students are also taking interest and they try to speak English. But
Hmm.
due to Hindi medium school and village area, so it is difficult to maintain English atmosphere every time.
Yes, but you are an English teacher, right? So it is your
Yeah,
responsibility now to incorporate English in their lives. So I would
yeah,
suggest from 80%, you come to 90-95%. I understand that students are studying in Hindi medium and they would not be able to follow you completely, right? Even if they don't follow you, unless you speak, they won't follow you, right? Now you're speaking 80% English, so they're able to follow you. They are still staying with you. So I would say that you try and make this 90-95% of English only for the students who are like not able to understand a word of English. You can translate and tell them in English, in Hindi. But I would say
okay.
you speak and make English like a must, the only language of communication between you and your students. That will improve you also and your students also.
Yeah, yeah, okay, thank you. And when I enter in the class and before starting that lesson, I have given the turn every student as per their roll numbers. And in the starting, every student roll number wise, they present their topic within 5 to 10 minutes. Okay. And after completing his or her topic, other students start to questioning related to his or her topic. Suppose any
Hmm.
student presented any topic, my country, okay, in the class 6 or other. So after completing his topic, then other student will start question, right? As what is your country name? Where is the capital of your country? Any famous place of your country? Do you like your country? This type of question. So I'm creating the English atmosphere for my students.
Very nice. You're doing a very good job because teachers don't
Thank you,
take it
ma'am.
as a responsibility now because there
Yeah,
are so many people who have completed their graduation and still they do not have basic foundation in English. So when they come out to the world, they need to give interviews and make a good career for themselves. Then they find it very challenging. So I would say I really appreciate your creating an environment and teaching your students English. It's very nice.
yeah. Thank you, ma'am.
Mhm. So how
Okay.
many years of experience do you have
I
teaching?
have, yeah, I have 10 years teaching experience. Regarding my
Mm.
English journey, teaching journey, I started my teaching from LKG
Oh, okay.
classes. Yeah,
Okay. It's very challenging, right? It needs a lot of
yeah, yeah,
patience to
challenging.
teach small children. Mm.
Yeah, but ma'am, I'm interested to teach, and I'm every time I create English atmosphere for my students, and my students also taking interest because they belong to Hindi medium and they have not English atmosphere, but they are well known about the importance of English present time. So
Mm.
they
Mm.
every time they support me and they are improving their English.
Very nice. They are equally interested in learning this language.
Yeah. First
Mm.
thing is that interest, and second is my moral duty that create to interest to learn English for my students. So sometimes
Mm.
you are well known about the teachers importance. Okay, sometimes I do my role as a hero, as a leader, as a farmer, as a parent, as a guardian, as a social worker, as a police. Sometimes you know I do strict to maintain the
Mm.
discipline.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. And you are, I do you really like teaching? It like by the way you're speaking about your whatever you're doing, I feel that you're really enjoying this profession.
Yeah, yeah, ma'am.
Mm.
Okay,
Are you a
so
very patient person? Like you have a lot of patience, I must say.
yeah, yeah. Okay,
Mm.
so ma'am, in Karnataka, Kurg is over there. Kurg, have you heard the
Yes,
name of Kurg?
Coorg, yes.
Yeah,
It's a tea
Kurg
estate,
is
right? Estate.
yeah, yeah. Kurg is our first Indian in army chief, Marshal Cariappa belongs to Kurg.
Mm. Yes, yes.
Yeah. and in that area, brave persons, and the nature is beautiful, and it is attractive place for the visitors, I think. Please,
Yes.
as per your knowledge, ma'am, explain about little bit about Kurg.
I have never been to Coorg. All I have heard about it, but that there are plantations, and as you said, there are a lot of freedom fighters, brave people serving the society. In maybe in army also they are there. So that is it. I have very limited knowledge about it because I haven't explored that area yet. But it's known for
Hmm.
its greenery, it's known for its monsoon, and tea and coffee plantations. I think they grow pepper also. So it's quite famous for cultivation and nature.
Okay, so I belong to Uttarakhand, so have you been Uttarakhand?
I would love to visit Uttarakhand. Devbhoomi,
Okay.
right?
Okay, so you are most welcome to visit my state.
Definitely, yes, yes. Now, tell me about your state. I know it is beautiful. I've seen the pictures. So, is it really cold there all the time?
Yeah, yes, it is, Uttarakhand is completely hilly place, and there are 13 districts in this state, and I belong to district Pauri Garhwal, and my district is completely hilly area. But in the nowadays, this is winter season is going on, so in the morning time and evening time is a little bit cool, but in the daytime it is normal.
So, what is the average temperature? Do you have any idea average temperature during the winters?
Yeah, yeah. At present, maybe 12 to 15, I think.
12 to 15 degrees. Okay, during the
Yeah,
day.
yeah. During the day, yes.
Maybe like, early mornings and nights, it must even drop down, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, I think you're used to the weather, the cold weather.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is my born and brought up place, so I'm habitual to face this type of season, and this type of nature, this type of atmosphere.
Yes, there is a famous singer from Uttarakhand, right? Jubin Nautiyal.
Yeah, Jubin Nautiyal. Yes, yes,
Jubin.
yes. Jubin
Yeah,
Nautiyal.
I'm a big fan. Yes, yes, I'm a
Okay,
big
okay.
fan. I hear about Uttarakhand, and he does a lot of promotions for places of Uttarakhand. He visits those places. He sings songs in those places. So I've seen that, and I follow him. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And Kedarnath, Badrinath, Gangotri, Yamunotri, Haridwar,
Yes.
Rishikesh, Nainital, Masuri, Dehradun, Tiari. These are the religious
Mm,
places.
yes. So are you a traveler? Do you visit these places?
No, actually, Kedarnath, Badrinath are the, 300 kilometers away from my destination. And
Mm,
those places are holy places. But, these places similar in my this area. So, every time I'm in the among the mountains and forests. So those places are not interested for me. But, if I will get chance to visit over there, definitely I will visit there.
mm,
Yeah.
okay. Yes, yes. So shall we end the session? Do you want to say or ask anything else? Or
Yes,
we could
ma'am.
end the session now.
Yeah, no, ma'am. Other no question because it is enough for today, and I have little
Yes.
bit other works.
Yes, same here.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. Lovely talking to you. Okay. Thank you for
Okay.
connecting. You have a good
Yeah.
day.
Okay. Thank you very much, ma'am, giving
Thank
me
you. Yeah.
your precious time, and I'm very happy to talk with you.
Mhm.
And uh, I will meet you very soon with new topic.
Sure. Okay. Have a
Yeah.
good day.
Okay,
Bye bye.
ma'am. Okay. Bye, ma'am. Thank you. Have a
Thank
nice day.
you. You too.